welcome back to the Jordan Shoe Vault. My name's Mark. Glad you're here with us. Thank you for checking out this video. We're gonna have some fun today, but before we get started, while you're here, hey, thanks for all of you that have subscribed and over 500 subscribers. It's awesome. Thank you so much for all that. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on this video, and hit the bell icon, and you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. But hey, thanks for joining us at the Jordan Shoe Vault. Today, I am going to show you some shoes from the vault. It's a quiet time in Jordan releases, at least for me too, so I thought I'd pull some shoes out of the vault. If you remember, I think it's a couple videos ago, you can click up here and see I talked about the very first retro for the Air Jordan 1 back in, I think it's 1994, okay? So today, I thought I would pull out another retro. It looks like this. If you remember, the box for the Air Jordan 1s we just talked about looked a lot like this. So if you remember, my original shoe, the very first Air Jordan I ever purchased was the Air Jordan 3 True Blue. That was my first ever Air Jordan. So there's the Air Jordan 1 and the Air Jordan 2 that I missed out on the OG releases. So in 1994, around that, they released the Air Jordan 1 retro and the Air Jordan 2 retro, which I went back and purchased as well because I didn't have any. So here it is, the Air Jordan 2 retro from 1994. You see the cool box they were doing back then that leads up to the 9. I just love the box with the wings. It was the anniversary, and this retailed for $110 back in 1994. Now the thing is, let's take a look at this shoe. Air Jordan 2 original shoe was designed by, I think, Peter Moore and Bruce Kilgore, something like that. But way back in like 1986 and 1980, around 87 actually, when it came out, and it was the first shoe to have no swoosh. Obviously, the Air Jordan 1 had a swoosh on it, and the Air Jordan 2 comes out, and it was just this premium, right? Premium leather. They were all made in Italy and had faux leather on it, like a lizard skin right here, and it was like the coolest thing. I can remember this was the shoe that I was really bugging my mom that I wanted to get the Air Jordan 2 in like 1987. I was just like, Mom, please. I missed out on all the Air Jordan 1s, and I wanted the Air Jordan 2. So let's talk about it. Has the Wings logo on the tongue. It has Nike in the back right there. Nike on the heel, and my Air Jordan 2s here are cracking pretty good in the heel, or I mean in the sole down here. But I wore these, you can tell, when I first got them, and some of the glues, it's sticky on the side. It's been sitting in there a long time. So anyway, the Air Jordan 2. Now, to be honest with this shoe, a lot of people don't like the Air Jordan 2, and even the stories go back to when Jordan was hurt when the Air Jordan 2s first came out, and he had to come back, and they kind of modified the shoes and different things because he had a broken foot. But the stories where he didn't really even like the Air Jordan 2 as well, and it was when he was on the fence about if he was going to come back to Nike or stay with Nike, and then the Air Jordan 3 obviously gets his designer release and just changes the entire game, and Jordan loves it, and now we are where we are. So the Air Jordan 2 is kind of lost. Everybody loves the 1, everybody loves the 3, and here we have the Air Jordan 2. And I have to be honest, I like the Air Jordan 2. This is my earliest retro. It's actually 1994, right? And it's still my only OG colorway retro of the Air Jordan 2. I know they released some other retro colors, the all white, later on. It was 2004 or 5. I can't remember exactly when they've done it, even later. But I've never bought any more retros of the Air Jordan 2, and I don't know why. I like this shoe. I mean, I like the silhouette. I like what it looks like. I like the low tops as well of the Air Jordan 2. I happen to like the back with these little fins, ridges here, and just a simple Nike. It was so different to me because that didn't look like anything Nike did at the time. It was just block letters Nike on the heel. And I am a fan of the Wings logo on the tongue. The simple, sleek look, white. I didn't care that it was lit. I mean, back in the day, I thought Lizard or whatever it was so cool. That this was like this premium shoe from Italy, and it's like this extravagant. I remember, but people forget about this shoe. It doesn't get the love that the Air Jordan 1 does, and it doesn't get the love that the Air Jordan 3 does. So you start with 3 and go on, there's a lot of love. Even retros now of Air Jordan 1s, they fly off the shelves. You can't get them. They're hard to get. But who's talking about the Air Jordan 2? This is simplistic. I like it. I actually played basketball in it when I got these retros back in college. And here's the deal with this retro. Sold for $110, which was about the same price as the original. And just like that retro one that came out in 1994, these sat on the shelves. You could go in to the store, to your local foot store, buy these off the shelves. They weren't selling like crazy. They were just there all the time. And I think they even went on sale, like those Air Jordan 1 Chicagos I showed you in that other video. So it's sad. I like the Air Jordan 2. I am a fan of the Air Jordan 2. I don't hate it. Obviously, it's not my favorite silhouette, but I like the Air Jordan 2. There, I said it. I like the Air Jordan 2. I actually wish that I had some other of the other Air OG colorway. There's only a couple. The other Air OG colorway, which doesn't have the black, it's all white. I would like that pair. I may have to go back and purchase that pair. But what do you think? Do you hate the Air Jordan 2? Do you think it's forgotten? I love the Wings logo still. I think it's cool. I know it was on the 1, but I thought it was cool on the Air Jordan 2 as well. What do you think about the Air Jordan 2? Is it underrated? So then you fast forward to 2017, and they're going through these new, inspired by shoes, and we got, I don't think I've done a video on this, but the Air Jordan 32, which was inspired by the 2, but updated, right? Updated version of the 2, and here it is. It has a cool silhouette of the Wings logo. I love that because it still has the Jumpman on there as well, but it's a cool box, the Air Jordan 32. Take a look at the Air Jordan 32. Cool tissue paper, 32 tissue paper. Open these things up. Again, I think these were forgotten too. People don't really care about the Air Jordan 32. Obviously, they're taking a lot from the Air Jordan 2 to the Air Jordan 32. I mean, you can see the back looks very similar from the back. The tongues obviously have the Wings logo. This is the band colorway, right? That's so popular, has band inside. Had this fly knit kind of, Tate Kubers did design these, and it has this fly knit kind of thing on the back. It had flight speed plate in the bottom. This one has icy sole. It looks like I've worn these around, but it definitely has the feel of the Air Jordan 2. Definitely, you can tell you can see where the inspiration for the 32 come. And this one wasn't as loved either, right? I mean, people didn't really, the newer shoes, people like to play in, but they're not fans of the newer versions as much of the Air Jordan. This one wasn't my favorite of the newer versions, actually, to be honest. My foot doesn't fit well in this fly knit. I have a wide foot. It doesn't feel good when I wear these. I don't know, often forgotten, but you can see the back. Yes, you can see the side. I didn't like this as much on the 32, this big piece here that they went with, but you can definitely get the feel of the 32 where it gets it from the 2. But it all goes back to what I think is a forgotten classic now, the Air Jordan 2, the original right here, Air Jordan 2. This is obviously the first retro back in 1994, but everything goes back to the Air Jordan 2, which I feel is forgotten, and it shouldn't be. I don't even think it gets the retro love that it should today. But what are your thoughts? Would you buy a retro of the Air Jordan 2? Do you hate the Air Jordan 2? Are you glad it's forgotten? Did you even know there was an Air Jordan 2 because you see the 1s and the 3s so much? What are your thoughts? Air Jordan 2, is it worth it? Do you think they did a good job with the 32? Did you like the 32? But there you have it, the Air Jordan 2. This is the first retro of the Air Jordan 2 back in 1994. Hey, thanks for watching this episode as we talked about the Air Jordan 2, Air Jordan 32. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a message down below, comment down below on what you think of the Air Jordan 2. And while you're here, why don't you look around? There's some other videos that I have going on. You can see some cool shoes from the vault. Every now and then I do this. I just pull out some shoes that I have in the vault, talk about them, and see what you guys think. So, hey, check some of those videos out while you're here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video before you leave today. But thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on the Jordan Shoe Vault.